It was you. It was you, wasn't it? I know it was you. Yeah, I know it was you. You allowed Superman to come into my Batcave. You guys know that I don't allow Superman into my Batcave because I'm a Batman statue collector. I don't allow Superman. So who allowed that to happen? I know it was you. I know it was you.
Of course, we kid a little bit here on the channel. Hey, it's Chris, the Batman statue collector, and today, yes, we are going to be focusing on someone that doesn't make very many appearances in the Batcave, and I'm talking about Superman here. This, of course, is the 1/4 scale prototype from our friends over at Bedrock Collectibles. This is the third in a series that I have reviewed for you guys. Of course, we have Superman, we have Wonder Woman, and of course, Batman. I will put the links down below or in the pinned comment if you are wanting to check that out, and the card's up in the corner. But today we're going to be focusing on the Man of Steel. This is, again, the third in a series, and I've got lots to say about this guy, so we'll start with the base. Great Daily Planet base. Keep in mind this is a prototype, so I did have some breakage on the NET all broke off, and so I tried to glue that back together the best I could. Of course, again, these are prototypes, guys, so what you're going to be getting in hand is going to be way, way better, of course. But great Daily Planet logo. You can also see it's got that same base, very similar to what we saw with Wonder Woman and Batman. As we spin it around, you're going to see the Superman logo. Of course, whenever we have it all together with the trio, that will, be hidden basically. But let's spin him around and let's focus on Superman himself. So as you can see, he does come with this steel rod, and the steel rod does go into the base. There is 2 locations if you want to make him up a little bit higher, which is what I believe we will be doing when we put him together with the other 2 statues. But again, as you can see, it's got this great Daily Planet, both of these key in up front. I do like that a lot. It's very fun. And then, of course, he is hovering. Now, this is very much a classic Superman, as you can see. There are some things about it that I like and some things about it that I don't love. So we'll talk a little bit about this. I think this is probably, I don't know, it's probably my least favorite of the 3, but I'm just not a big Superman fan, so maybe that's a big part of it. I do appreciate Superman, but I'm just not I just don't collect Superman, obviously. Let me get into my regular lens here so you can see the detail here. Again, really nice texturing. As you can see, some nice paint applications along the muscles and the legs. I think that looks really nice. Obviously, again, you've got some great detailing on the boots themselves. A really nice, vibrant red. It does appear more vibrant on camera. It's a little bit more muted in real life. But I do want to at least stress that to you. Again, you have that nice texturing all over. Of course, this is red underwear Superman, but a really nice, brilliant gold belt. It really is nicely sculpted. That looks really nice. Let's go ahead and spin this guy around a little bit so you can see some of the texturing on the cape. Again, all of these capes are very similar in texture. Let me stand up here, get you a little bit different angle so you can see the emblem, which looks great. Again, some nice texturing there. It's a little different than the Wonder Woman texturing. The Wonder Woman is brighter. As you can see, it's a brighter red. It's a little bit darker, which I like. And I like the dark shading elements in it as well. I think that is really nice. I'm going to continue to spin him around a little bit so you can see some of these other details. Obviously, the chest emblem looks really good. I really like the texturing. I think that the suit texture is really nice, and the paint application, you see the way the fabric is folded and pulling. Looks really good. You have this hand here. This hand is, I believe, the only fist. You don't have a swap out there, but there are a couple swap outs for this one right here. There is the open hand, which you can see, and that looks good. I like the open hand. Again, some great detailing on the actual suit itself, going up into the cape. And then, of course, we have the portraits. Now, the portraits for me are, I don't know, just okay. I think this one is the better portrait between the 2 that you get. He just looks a little bit old to me. I don't know if it's just the paint or what, but, he's definitely a thick Superman. I like the jawline. I think that's great. I like the hair. I think the hair is nicely done. Some really great details there. But there's just something about maybe, I don't know. He is stern, but I don't know. I just haven't seen a ton of really great Superman portraits from any company lately. Tweeterhead stands out to me. Sideshows, of course, Prime 1 has a great Hush one. I just feel like this one is just okay. But it's, I do want to turn it over to you guys also. Like, what do you guys think? I'm going to go sit back down here so you get a different angle of what you're going to get with this particular sculpt. Obviously, if you have him up high, this is maybe what you would be having. There is also, like I said, there is the switch out fist, which we can do here in just a second. So that is nice. It's got a really nice paint application. I think the skin looks really good on all of these. And then you do have the second portrait here, which I'm just not a big fan of this one. I do like the other one better, but again, I just feel like this is maybe the weakest of all the portraits, especially when comparing it to Wonder Woman. I think Wonder Woman's portraits were really, really good. So obviously we can take this portrait out right here, and we can check out the other portrait and see kind of what you guys think. I don't know, I just don't think it's, I just don't love it. It's just not my favorite. It looks okay, but let me kind of zoom back again so you can see the full effect here. Again, the color's really nice. I like the hover effect. But I don't know, I just feel like that portrait right there is the weakest. We can also swap out his hand for the other fist. He is a little wobbly on the metal pole, so be careful. I mean, he's definitely down in there. He's not going to go anywhere, but he does wobble a little bit. Let me, again, zoom in a little bit more. Get you some different angles. Again, I just don't love that pose, or that portrait. The pose is fine. I just don't like the portrait very much. Let's go ahead and swap it back out, because again, I just don't love it. There it is again, just if you want a little bit closer detail. Again, the paint application looks really good. I really like the way it was painted. I just feel like it's a little derpy, if that's a word. But this one I think is better. I mean, it looks good. Actually, I think I actually like it better off the statue. I don't know why. It looks better there to me than it did when we had it on. Maybe I need to give it another look. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not too bad at all. But I do feel like, again, out of the three statues, I feel like this one maybe is maybe the weakest. But I love the base and I love the colors, the paint applications, the texturing. I feel like it's maybe just the portraits I don't love on this one. But still, it's a cool piece. Especially whenever you're going to add them to the three. So I'm going to give you kind of a 360 spin here. Make my lazy Susan, it's going to make it squeak a little bit. He's a little top heavy. But there he is, guys. That's Superman right there. Again, this is one of the three statues. Again, alongside Wonder Woman and Batman, which I am going to do next and show you them all together in a diorama review. So I'm going to turn it over to you guys. What do you think? Do you think this is the best of the three, the weakest of the three? Tell me what you like about it. Tell me what you don't like about it. Again, they are attempting to get the US license, which is exciting. So this is available right now in Canada. And so hopefully we'll get more statues from them. They have told me that they have a lot in the plans. So that is exciting. I can't wait to see what they do. They did say that these were, put out pretty quickly to, go to a local event, and so they have a lot more in the works. And I know that they are wanting to, drastically improve with all of their stuff and be very competitive. So that's exciting. I think that's great. Like I said, it's always great to have competition. Always great to have variety out there. And so if this is their first effort out of the gate, I'm real impressed with all of these. It's really good. So anyway, I'm going to leave it down below in the comments. Please let me know what you think. Again, I want to thank Bedrock for allowing me to review these for them, and it's just very exciting to see these things in person. And again, stay tuned for the Trinity review that's coming up. Let me know what you think. Otherwise, thank you guys so very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you right here in the Batcave. Bye, everybody.